Okay, this heat pump here, the thermostat is in the cooling position and the condenser is not on. The fan is on, so the fan is spinning inside. So the first thing I always do is make sure that the thermostat is not in a time delay. So right now the 5-minute timer on the thermostat is over, so this thing should be coming on. So what I do first is take off this panel. We're gonna see if the contactor is cooling. Okay, if you notice here, the contactor is actually pulled in, right? So when the contactor is pulled in, what we're gonna do is we're gonna check and make sure there's 24 volts there, make sure it's not just stuck, but mainly we're gonna see if there's 240 right there. Okay, so we have our meter. I'm gonna put our meter on volts. Okay. I'm gonna check on the contactor on the coil. There's 24 volts on it. The contact's pulled in, so there should be. All right, now let's see if there's 240 on both sides of this contactor. Okay, so right here on the bottom of the contactor where the power comes in, there's no power. And that's why this condenser is not on. So what we're gonna do is go back to the disconnect, because we're gonna work our way back. There's no power here. We're gonna go back to the source and see what's going on, if there's power in that breaker. Let's go. Okay, so here is the disconnect. I'm gonna open this, and right away I can see that this breaker is tripped. Okay, it's not a good sign. All right, so what I'm gonna do is, matter of fact, let me show you something. Do you see this breaker is in the on position? This is our issue. You see how it's halfway down? Now, what you're gonna do to reset that breaker, a lot of newbies just do like that and they say, oh, it won't reset. You can't reset a breaker like that. You have to pull it all the way down, and then you have to pull it all the way up. Okay, so all the way down, all the way up. All right, now I can already tell that compressor is not starting because I heard it humming. What we're gonna have to do is find out why that compressor did not come on. Okay, I got this capacitor changed out. It was reading weak, and in this instance it's a matter of experience. I wanted to change the capacitor because when I turned the breaker on, you probably couldn't hear in the video, but you had that hum on the compressor. Then it dropped out. The breaker actually tripped. It would have been nice if I could have been over here checking the amperage at the same time, but I wasn't able to. All right, so with this new capacitor, let's see if we can get this compressor started. Hopefully, cross our fingers. Okay, here we go. Down. I can hear the compressor. Okay, so we'll go over here, get an amperage test. All right, so now we're going to put our meter in amps. We're going to test the compressor amps. All right, I have 6 amps there. All right. So what we had was a weak capacitor on a unit that's 5 years old. It's never been changed out. Looks like we're good. If you have any questions, just leave them in the comments. If there's anything you want me to make a video about, and remember, like and subscribe. Have a good day.